So this weekend, I am racing at Whilton Mill in the Club 100 Junior Lightweight Championship, and this is round one of the Southern Championship. Now this weekend is also pretty special because it was actually my birthday, so this is quite a nice way to spend your birthday, isn't it? Now currently, I'm just waiting to roll out for my qualifying session ahead of the races, so that's what you'll be joining me on board for right now. Now I'm just going to leave you with the uncut version of my first lap of the session. Now, that was my first lap of the session, and as you can see, the track is bone dry. There's not a drop of water on the track, so all that left me to do was drive as fast as I can and see how high I can get myself up the field. So I'm just going to leave you with this lap and then cut to my fastest lap. So, now that we are coming to the end of this lap, I'm going to cut to my fastest qualifying lap and leave you with that. So let's cut to that now. So that was my qualifying lap done, and that qualified me all the way down in position 23rd out of 29, all the way down in the pre-C final. So not the best, but I do well in the races. Now, while we're talking about the races, how about we talk about what happened in the pre-C final? I went from P23 on the grid, and I got myself up into P18, which after the top two we moved up into the B final. That turned into P16 for the C final, and I raced well in the pre-final, had some good battles, and I enjoyed it very much. Now there is no footage of that pre-C final because I forgot to ask my dad to record the start, so there's not even any footage of the race start. Now, the C final is a lot more interesting as we were going out for our formation lap, it started raining, which made the race start very interesting. Now I'm going to put up the race start in a minute. I'm not even going to put an arrow to where I am, Because I want you to focus on the back of the grid, because that's where all the chaos happens. So here comes the start of that C final, and just watch the back of the grid as we go into this first corner, because that's where all the carnage is. Now, as you've seen there, because of the even slight amount of water that was on the track, it made the track greasy enough for about 5 or 6 cars to go round spinning. But that didn't stop me from going all the way down from P16 up into P8, because I managed to keep it on the track and avoid people when they spun, and after penalties, that put me in P7 in the final standings. So I was pretty happy with myself for that. Now, I'm just going to leave you with the rest of my qualifying session uncut. So, yeah, that's what this is.